Hi. We talked about hypocrisy. Let's talk about striking while the iron is hot. In today's Torah reading, the people of Israel were told, go to the Holy Land. Don't ask any questions, just go. And the people hemmed and they hawed and they says, well, let's stake the place out. Let's see what's going on. And they got back a report. There's a lot of weaponry there. There's fortifications. There's tunnels. There's rockets. And the population is very hostile. And the world won't like us. And for 24 hours they delayed the invasion. So the Torah says, after the 24 hours, they had a change of heart. God says, no more, you're not going in. You're going to have to wander in the desert for 40 years. All of a sudden, they have courage, and they go in, and they get beaten their pants off. That's what we learned today. Why does the Torah tell this to us? Because there comes a time where you see the objective. You see that the objective has a lot of problems, but the objective is there nonetheless. And the objective must be realized. And if you delay, you're going to have to suffer for another 40 years. And it's very, very clear. Either destroy all of the rocketry and all of the tunnels, the military might of Hamas, or suffer for years to come. But Hillary won't like us. Obama won't like us. Obama's going to put pressure on us. They're going to put pressure on us regardless. Doesn't make a difference. Obama's not your friend and Hillary's not your friend. I'm not a member of the government, I can tell you this. Obama does not have Israel's security at his heart at all. Whether he has this country's security at his heart or not, I have my severe doubts. But it's clear that he does not have the best interest of Israel at heart. The fact that he can unleash his tirade against the Prime Minister is unconscionable and unforgivable. So what could the Prime Minister do? America is so much bigger, so much stronger. The answer is size doesn't trump determination. Just as the terrorists, those that are suicide bombers, don't care about the fact that the army has guns and jet planes. A determined Jew looking to protect his country from destruction has to look past the power and the might of the United States, even their economic clout. Because everything they can do to us in retaliation is temporary. But the death of hundreds of thousands of people of Israel is permanent. And that's what the danger is. Make no mistake about it. The Torah says, when you see the solution, and it's right in front of you, don't wait on it. Don't sit overnight on it. Don't think about it. It has to be done. You have to do it as painlessly as possible. You have to tell people to leave their homes. But at the end of the day, you must target all of the power and the might of Hamas, including their personas, if it's not going to change. Trust me that if they had the power, they would assassinate the prime minister, they'd assassinate the generals, they'd assassinate everybody. And don't worry about Hillary Clinton, who's posing as the next president-elect. Hillary Clinton is looking for votes. There are votes that she knows she has in the Jewish population anyway, because they're all sworn Democrats. That's their new religion for the last 50 years. She's looking for the Arab vote, the Muslim vote. For your information, Miss Clinton, we're almost the same age. Gaza is 120 square miles. The same way that they hid the tunnels, they could hide the rocket launchers without endangering populations, civilian populations. Putting the rocket launchers in schools and hospitals knows beforehand that they're going to create civilian casualties. It is the cruelest form of combat when you know that you're going to cause your own people's deaths, but you do so because you think you can win a PR war. Israel has to not worry about the PR war. The PR people are a bunch of garbage heads, empty-headed, false liars and scoundrels. A few of them are honest. Most of them are dishonest. They favor the Arabs, despite the fact that the Arabs, if they had their choice, would slit their throats and they would be the first to be killed. Anti-Semitism and anti-Jewishness is not new, and it's not new to people in power. It's a way that people keep their power, because they have somebody, a scapegoat, to attack. We have to make sure that we're not affected by it. True courage is not just the courage to stand up to an enemy with a gun or with a rocket or even with a nuclear arm. True courage requires the ability to stand up for your principles in front of a microphone and tell people the truth as it is without having to sugarcoat your words. Hamas is the enemy. They started the fight. Since they started it, it's our job to finish it. End of story.